Hey guys, it's Natalie and hubby George.
Hey guys.
And welcome to another video. Today's video is going to be a vegan holiday roast taste test. We both went to Whole Foods last night and went like on a shopping spree of like holiday vegan roast. You know, in years past we tried so many and it's been a miss, or some of them are really, really good. So we picked our top 3 that look the best. We got 2 field roast holiday roast and we got 1 Gardein, and we're gonna try them out for you so you don't have to. We'll let you know our honest opinions. We'll rate them. What are we rating them on?
Macros.
We're rating them on macros, of course. Taste, price, and
how easy they are to cook.
Yep. Anything else you want to add?
No.
All right, so those 4. Let's get started. All right, guys, so after all the cooking, we're finally here, and here are all the vegan holiday roasts. So when we went to the grocery store, there were like lots of different options, but these ones were the ones that really stood out for us. Like the other ones kind of look like boring, or what you would expect a vegan holiday roast to look like. So that's why we decided to go with these. Plus they were on sale, so win-win.
So what we're gonna do for each one is we're gonna talk about what it looks like, then we're gonna get into the box, talk about the macros, then we're gonna talk about the preparation, and then we're gonna dig in and tell you what it tastes like. So first, this is the Gardein Holiday Roast, meatless turkey roast, stuffed with kale, cranberry, and wild rice. So this whole container, it's got 8 servings, so we cut it into 8 pieces, and then each serving's got 180 calories, 7 grams of fat, 17 grams of carbohydrates, and 14 grams of protein. So plenty of protein in there. Actually pretty decent macros. What do you think about the macros?
I like the macros. They're pretty similar to just the traditional like vegan meats that you find out there. Yeah, pretty balanced macros. It looks really pretty. I feel like it's the most similar one that looks to the package. The inside is just right. When you cut into it, it's very smooth, really pretty. It almost looks like chicken, you know?
It's kind of like a chicken around the outside.
Like a chicken.
Some business on the inside, and then like a crispy coating on the outside.
So this one took a little while. The cool thing is like these 2 needed to be thawed out like 24 hours. So you just have to remember that. But this one, no thawing, you can literally put it straight into the oven, but it took about an hour. It said it would have taken like 40 minutes covered and then 15 minutes like without the foil, but it took me over an hour to really get it nice and brown on the outside.
What I do like about the preparation is, like she said, you don't have to thaw it. The other thing, it's got an option here. It says short on time. So if you're hangry, there's a shorter way of doing this, so I'm always a big fan of that. That's really it.
Yep. Okay, let's start with that one. So guys, I'm in prep, so I literally like log 1/4 of a piece of each serving. So right off the bat, I don't know if I am going to like this one. I have a feeling I'm gonna like the other 2. I'm a big fan of seitan, but the Gardein products are just so realistic. And I'm not a big fan of the flavor of meat or the flavor of chicken in the first place. That's kind of like why I stopped eating it in the first place. So we'll see. George, on the other hand, he loves it. Is it good? Okay. Well, let's go for my bite.
Now she's right though. You could fool some people with that. It tastes like it's real chicken. On the inside, it's got some of that stuffing, little cranberry. It tastes amazing. It's real good. And on the outside, it's got a little crispiness to it.
I personally wouldn't go for this one. It's just too realistic in my opinion. The inside, on point, but the chicken part, I just can't. I just can't. I just never liked the taste of chicken. So you guys know, if you guys are a fan of that and I don't like it, then you will like it. That's usually what I do with George. If I'm like, well, it's too realistic, then I know he will like it. Move that one aside. In the box. There you go. All right, so the second one is the smoky field roast with pineapple and mustard glaze.
You missed the whole, this here is the vegetarian smoky forager roast by Field Roast. foraged chanterelle mushrooms and wild huckleberries in a traditional bread and wild rice stuffing, wrapped in a smoky tomato grain meat.
Wow, you definitely read it better than I did. This one already, just by looking at it, I can tell I'm gonna like it. Like I said, I'm a really fan of seitan. I love seitan. It just has a very distinct flavor. What I like most about it is, you know, field roast products, they might seem processed to a lot of people, and they are, but they literally, when you read the ingredients, it's just veggies, grains. They're really wholesome ingredients, and that's what I love the most about field roast products. This one by far was the easiest one to cook out of all three. It needed some thawing, so I just put it in the fridge the night before, and then it only cooked in like, what, 45 minutes or something like that? It was really quick.
12 hours for the thaw, bake for 45 minutes, and then 10 to 15 minutes uncovered after you glaze it.
Yeah, no, it was really, really easy. When it's Thanksgiving and everybody's busy and crazy and you're just making all kinds of different dishes and you can forget about some. So that one's perfect. It's really, really is. And it was cooked at 350, right?
Yep.
Yeah, at 350. So you could be cooking so many other things at 350. I feel like that's a really good temperature. So you could have like your veggies on one side, your roast, your potatoes, all kinds of good stuff. Okay, let's go to the macros. These are really, really good.
We got roast with glaze, roast only. Just stick with the glaze.
Yeah, you definitely want the glaze. The glaze is kind of what makes it. As I was like putting it on the actual roast, it looked really, really amazing.
So 240 calories for the roast with the glaze, and this is 9 servings, so we sliced it in 9. There's only 8 here, but
we had
9. There's 1 extra. Total fat is 8 grams. Total carb is 15 grams. And protein coming in at 21 grams.
That's pretty sweet.
All kinds of protein.
I feel like that's a really good fat to protein ratio, and then the carbs are, I feel like they're low.
Yeah, there's more protein than carbs. 21 grams of protein,
15 grams.
15 grams of carbs. So this is a great protein source here.
Yeah.
Get some gains in on Thanksgiving.
Gains. Let's get into it. All right, so it kind of looks like it. I feel like you can see better layers in here. The other one was definitely prettier. This one's more like meaty base, not so much like turkey-ish chickeny like the other one, like the Gardein. Does that make sense? All right, let's taste it.
It's got a good smoky taste. And then with that pineapple on top,
This is really good. If you had field roast sausages, it almost tastes like a big field roast sausage with like a really nice stuffing. Yeah.
That was really good. Yeah, the smoky with the pineapple is a good mix.
Did you get a cranberry too in there?
A little something sweet.
Definitely some, what are these, mushrooms? Yeah, there's a lot of veggies in there. Really, really good.
And it says here, deep in the forest glens of the Pacific Northwest, chanterelle mushrooms and wild huckleberries are gathered. You can taste the Pacific Northwest in this roast.
Yeah, couldn't set it myself. All right, getting that one out of the way. I almost want to finish this one. Yeah, I'll have to move some macros around. The beautiful things about being a flexible dieter. This is really good. All right, I love anything hazelnut. I love puff pastry, which this has. And I love to throw craisins, like cranberries, dried cranberries, on pretty much anything. So this is pretty much like my dreams in a holiday vegan roast. So I'm excited. Oh, and this one's also made from field roast. I didn't realize they were both from field roast. I wish I would have gotten more variety for you guys, but they're so completely different. I feel we're gonna give you some variety, but yeah, we didn't realize they were both field roast until we got home.
So it says here, hazelnut cranberry roast in croûte. I believe that's French. With rosemary, candied ginger, and sausage stuffing. And then on the top has a nice message. From our table to yours. Rosemary infused grain meat stuffed with smoked apple sage sausage, candied ginger, and cranberries wrapped in flaky puffed pastry.
Yeah.
Bake in the oven until golden brown, or you catch it on fire.
So I'm kind of embarrassed. I was paying attention to my phone and I forgot I was broiling it. I wanted to broil it really nice on the top so it would look pretty, and I forgot and I didn't hear the timer. I scraped it and we saved the vegan roast.
And bring the whole family to the table with our hazelnut cranberry roast in croûte.
Guys, I'm still so embarrassed. I was broiling it. I wanted to like make it all look pretty and I totally forgot about it, but it's here. It's good to go.
It was on fire.
It wasn't.
The whole house was filled with smoke. Cooking directions: 400 degrees Fahrenheit, bake for 45 minutes, and then it says remove the foil and continue baking until it's golden brown, about 15 minutes. Doesn't say anything about go on Instagram and catch it on fire. That's optional. So how was it to cook this one?
It was pretty easy, like it said in the instructions. I just wrapped it in foil, let it do its thing for an hour. It took a little bit longer because you needed to thaw it out overnight. You needed to wrap it in foil, then you needed to come back, remove the foil, and let it do its thing again. Honestly, it never said anything about broiling. That was just me trying to be extra, and extra it was. So, yeah. It did say it had the apple sage sausage, is what it said. You just read that?
Yeah, smoked apple sage sausage.
That's actually my favorite sausage from Field Roast, so gosh, I don't know which one I am going to like best, but now I'm really, really excited.
Now, only thing with this, you're gonna pay a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
350 calories, total fat 19 grams.
That's a lot.
So it's got some fat in there. Total carbohydrate 23 grams and protein 22 grams. So still good protein, some carbs, just that fat's a little high.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to make that work.
Yeah, but I mean, the cool thing about if you're doing flexible dieting through the holidays, as I am, like you can plan in advance, and if you're planning to have this, which is totally fine because it's the holidays and you should enjoy yourself.
Treat yourself.
Yeah, treat yourself. The only thing that I would do is I would plan around this meal and then fit the rest of my macros with the rest of the other side dishes. So there's ways of doing it, guys.
So how's it look compared to the...
I feel like it's kind of like on point. As far as the inside goes, I feel like I can see all the layers and I can see the nice flaky puff pastry. I can see the craisins, which get me really excited. I can't wait to dig into this one. I have a feeling. Well, I don't know which one will be my favorite, but I'll let you guys know. I might have to do a full serving.
Do a full serving.
Yeah, I was planning on just tracking a quarter of it because I didn't want to like waste my macros on this, but they're so good, guys. Let me focus it on. There you go.
Oh man.
All right.
Oh, it smells real nice.
I think I'm gonna also do my hands with this one.
Just hand jam it.
Yeah, there's no other way.
It's nice and crispy.
Mmm, it's flaky.
Mmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
This is delicious.
This is the one you want. Mm-hmm.
Mmm.
Mm-hmm. It's got the meaty action here with the sausage. And it's got all the stuffing
And
business.
It's literally like a croissant.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And it's got the crispy in croûte on the outside. Yeah, this is it.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm. That's good.
It's really good. This one's really good. Worth saving a couple macros for this one.
I can't find the hazelnut, but honestly, it's very, very tasty, yummy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The crispy breading,
Mm-hmm.
despite the inferno in the oven, is just fantastic. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, so that was probably one of my favorite taste tests we've done so far in this channel. So now I am going to rate these, okay? So we're gonna rate from 1 to 10, 10 being super yum, the first one. For me, not my favorite. I think it's So for me, I'm gonna give it a 3. How about you?
I'm gonna disagree with the 3. I thought this one was really good. I think it's like she said, she doesn't like meat taste.
Yeah.
And I can still, you know, get down with some meat taste. So I liked it. I thought it was really good. I liked the outside, and the stuffing on the inside of this one was probably my favorite stuffing. So I'm gonna give this one a 7.
So on price, so this one was $15.99 on sale. I think that's reasonable. I'll give it an 8 in price. I think that's reasonable. How about you?
I think that's reasonable as well. I'll give it a 7.
How about our macros?
It's some pretty good macros.
Yeah, those are pretty good macros. I'll give it an 8 for macros. Definitely good. Again, macros were 7 fat, 17 carbohydrates, and 15 protein.
Yeah, I'd agree with probably about an 8. Pretty good. Could use a little bit more protein, but still good. You just eat enough of it.
And I feel like as far as appearance goes, I definitely give it a 10 on appearance. I feel like it's very pretty to look at. I feel like if you are bringing this dish to your non-vegan family and friends, it will definitely be like an eye catcher. And they would probably not know the difference. Like I'm looking at it right now and it's like crazy how much it looks in texture to like regular like either turkey or chicken. So it's crazy, and the way that they stuffed it, it's just really, really pretty to look at.
It's gonna be the first to go.
Yeah.
Right off that crescent rolls, see you later.
Absolutely. All right, so we're rating on...
This is the Smoky Forager roast with a pineapple mustard glaze.
So we're rating first on taste. This one was a 9 for me, guys. It was really yummy. I love savory and sweet. When I was a little girl, I remember like my mom making like ham and pineapple together, like she would roast it. And this is what it reminds me of, but it's so different, but in a good way. And it's absolutely delicious. I give it a 9.
I'm not going that high on this one. I liked it, but compared to the other two, it just wasn't there. It's still high though. I mean, I definitely smashed this whole thing. So probably a 6.
All right, that's fair. So on price, let me double check actually.
It's like $1 a serving.
I'm trying to get the price, Okay, I can't find it, but I'm pretty sure it was like around $8. And the macros on this by far are my favorites. It's a 10 out of 10. 8 grams of fat, 15 grams of carbs, and 21 grams of protein. That's really, really good. If you want to stay on track during the holidays, this is your guide. You're getting everything in one.
I'm gonna agree with her on all that, whatever numbers she threw out. But yeah, the macros are good.
Yeah.
Lots of protein, not a lot of fat. I mean, the highest macro in here is protein. So if you're trying to get huge, that's it.
It's just so tasty. I'm still so surprised that that's as little carbs as there is and fat for how tasty that was. That was really, really good.
I'm also gonna give this one a 10 on the box description of the detail they went into on that.
I feel like as far as look, it's probably like at 7, 8 when it's not cut.
It's probably the ugliest one.
Yeah, it's the ugliest one, but I liked how it looked from the
It
outside.
looked way better, yeah, when this is before, after.
When it's cut, it's kind of like,
Yeah.
Now this guy. On flavor,
10.
10 is definitely good. Like when I go out for a treat, I want an experience, you know? This is very unique. Wrapping it in
Croûte?
croûte, puff pastry, croissant, whatever it is absolutely delicious. And yeah, I give it a 10 out of 10 in taste. Actually, I would give it a 9.5 just because I didn't
give us
find
that half back.
I need that hazelnut, and I didn't find it. But other than that, it was really good. Great job, Phil Rose. How about you? 10 in taste, and now we're going for macros.
I think it would have been an 11 had she not caught it on fire.
I agree. As far as macros go, it's not my favorite macro breakdown because I would rather waste my fat macros on dessert, on like biscuits, on something else like that's more rich. So that's not my favorite. So as far as macro, I give it a 5 out of 10. How about you?
About the same, yes.
Yeah.
You're paying for it.
Yeah, it's 19 grams of fat, 23 of carbs, which is not bad, 22 of protein, which is not bad. I'm pretty sure the, what is it called? The croûte definitely is what up the fat on this one. In terms of presentation, if I had not caught it on fire, I think it would have been a 10 out of 10 as well. I feel like it's really pretty in the box. The only thing is that when I cut it, I did not see the layers as it shows here. It kind of blends in with the filling.
That's true.
But other than that, it's pretty good. Maybe, what do you say? 8 out of 10 in presentation?
8.
Yeah.
High 8.
High 8, all right. I forgot to mention the price.
Yeah.
This one cost $19 on sale. So I believe it was $22 regular price. On sale at Whole Foods for $19.
You're gonna pay in the wallet and the macros.
Yeah, yeah. So in terms of price, I feel like you're getting what you're asking for, which is a very indulgent and delicious main dish, I would say. So I think $20 is not too far off. I would give it a 7 out of 10 in price.
I think it's fair. I wouldn't be mad about spending that much, but
yeah, I feel like people spend so much money on a lot of worse things than a vegan holiday roast. So which one is your favorite one out of all three?
I think overall, I'm going with this one. Despite the price and the macros, I think it's worth it. It just tastes so good.
I feel I can't pick between these two. Like,
You've got a tie.
I feel like if I think because I'm in prep, I am going to enjoy and have a better time with this one. So I think I'm gonna pick this one just because I can utilize my fats and my carbohydrates for other fun things on Thanksgiving. So if you have physique goals, if you're getting ready for a competition at the moment, I would pick this one just because it's lower in calorie, very, very macro friendly to where you can utilize your other macros for other fun items. But then this one for a fun day, definitely. So yeah, it's a hard split between the two, but those are my reasons, and yeah. So guys, let me know in the comment section again, which one is your favorite? Which one are you most excited to try? If you enjoyed this video, I really, really hope you give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel grow and it lets me know that you like videos like this, and we'll make more taste test videos if you guys like it. So, like it. If you guys are new to my channel, do not forget to hit that red button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I will see you on my next video. Bye.
If I want to come back, I think I changed my mind.
You changed your mind? You can't change your mind.
I had a second serving of this first one, the Gardein roast. And I think this is my new favorite.
No, it's not. You can't take it back. You can't.